traveling to certain parts in Namibia, be it the Erongo region, Homas, or the Hardap region, one thing becomes evident. The concerns of many Namibians are similar. Those that I spoke to all have one thing in common, and that is the need for basic services such as water, electricity, and ablution facilities. I spoke to several residents of the Hardap region in Mariental.
We have no toilets here. We go to the bush for the toilets and no electricity.
As you see here in new locations, people are suffering much here. If they want to use themselves to go to the toilet, they are going far away from here. Almost it's 1 kilometer to go to the bush. And we are struggling even water.
Town council, he moved not here in the location. It's why we do not operate with the town council.
Governor of the Hardap region, Solomon April, says his office is aware of the situation in his region.
I can guarantee you, as much as we try to intervene with speed, the realities of poverty, the realities of poverty are so huge that you concentrate on addressing this one set, and whereas you are focused there, the next thing happens this side. So in what do I try to say? The disparity, the gap is too wide, and therefore we need every stakeholder, not the government alone. Everybody should play a part in order to team efforts and to address the socio-economic realities that our people, not just in Hardap, but since this is about Hardap, no, people in Hardap are facing. It's a daily occurrence that we get new sets of people being dropped somewhere, anywhere, and then as they are dropped with some corrugated iron and stuff, they just put houses there, and the next morning, so they are actually giving themselves land without having been given land by the authorities, and that's why you see that there are people who do not have the basic services that they are supposed to have.
April further says it remains government's priority to ensure basic services to all Namibians. The governor further expressed concern over the lack of training among youth in the region, saying many young people here hold qualifications yet remain unable to start their own businesses. He notes this as a major contributing factor to the situation in which the youth find themselves.
Most of my people, especially the youth, is employed to work at tourism outlets somewhere there in the region. But they are with their matrics and with their certificates and diplomas only employees. Now what I want to see in my 5 year with all the other efforts from all the other stakeholders and role players is that I want this thing to change. I want our people also to access that same area of tourism in order to be assisted by the government and also become employers. We cannot have a situation where our people will only be waitresses and what have you, coffee ladies and barmen. They have got the skills, the acumen, and I believe with a bit of concerted focus assistance, they may graduate from being a tea lady to the one that could provide jobs.
The governor says he is focusing his energy on mobilizing young people to start their own businesses. Emil Sebeb, NBC News, Mariental.